So this is our 2014 Suzuki SX4 1.6. So MOT until the 2nd of September next year. We've got 9 service stamps in the book, the last one at 96,254 miles on the 5th of July this year. We'll get the exact mileage of the vehicle when we move inside. It's got 2 keys, cruise control, sunroof, it's 4-wheel drive, automatic, front and rear sensors, heated seats. It's all going on. So that was just a quick walk around there to look out for any major bodywork issues, of which there aren't any. And what I'll do now is I'll go around, take my time, being as picky as I can be in any bits I feel like I should mention. So starting off with the front bumper, you'll notice it has got front parking sensors, and I always look at the corners first because that tends to be where they get scratched. Okay, no scratches, but it has got the very occasional stone chip. I saw one there, and I've seen one on this side as well, just there. As for the rest of the bumper, really good. Moving on to the bonnet then, generally really good. There's the occasional little stone chip, not sure how well that's going to come across on the camera. And then there does seem to be, just above the grille, a little bit of discoloration. Again, not sure how well that's coming across on camera. Just there, it may well be me, but just there's a little bit of discoloration there, worth pointing out. So coming on round now, so this is the passenger side. We'll look at the passenger side front wheel. So really good generally. There's a little mark on one of the spokes there, but generally really good. And if we just get in there to test the important bit of the wheel, and we've got 7.02, so basically bang on 7mm. Brand new, they're around 7 or 8mm, so that's a really nice and new tyre. In fact, it's got the date stamp on there, 2025, is that? Or that's a 5, yeah. So tyres from this year, so that's really good. So working on my way down the rest of the passenger side. Tiny little mark on the wing mirror cover there. Another little mark on the door handle. And then that's the rear passenger side door. I've only just noticed this, just on the very centre. Again, not sure how well that's going to come across on the camera. Little scratch there and a little mark just above it there. Okay, so the passenger side rear. Again, the actual alloy, really good condition. In fact, I can't see any marks on that one. And if we move our little reader in here, we have got just under 5mm, 4.8mm. So again, plenty of legal tread. If I didn't mention earlier, the legal tread limit is 1.6, and then there is a slight mark just there as well, as I mentioned. So coming on round to the rear, again, it's got your rear parking sensors, and similar with the front, we'll just check the corners first. No scuffs on that side. Coming around to this side, yeah, a little bit of a scuff mark just on the plastic there at the bottom. Obviously you can't tell from a sort of standing position, but when you're down and close you can see it. And then just above, again, that looks like a chip in the paintwork, or maybe even a repair. And then as for the rest of the bumper, this has seen better days, but I believe that's just a sticker, and so could be replaced, I imagine. So rest of the tailgate then, really good condition. You'll note it has got a reversing camera as well, and then always a good place to look at the roof from the rear as well. No dents on there. So coming on round now, this is the rear driver's side wheel. Again, generally really good. Little bit of a mark just on the very edge there, and if we get my little reader in here, we have got around 3.5mm of tread on that tyre there. In fact, if we just check that again in another spot, 4.3, so I don't think that first one, let's just take one more, 3.7, so around 4-ish mil of tread on that tyre there as well. So coming on down the rest of the driver's side now, just looking out for any bits worth mentioning. Occasional little mark just on the very edge of the door, but generally for a vehicle that's now 11 years old, generally really good condition. So let's have a look at the last of the 4 wheels, and again really good condition, slight mark just on that edge there, but the rest of it is really good. And I believe this one will be a new tyre as well, if I can get my reader in there. Yep, so just over 7 mil, 7.26. So again, plenty of legal tread. So we'll move inside the vehicle, and as I mentioned earlier, 2 remote keys. So we will go ahead and get into the vehicle. Looking at the driver's door card first, you've got electric windows all around, as well as electrically folding and adjustable wing mirrors. Rest of the door card, really good condition. No rips in the upholstery or cracks in the plastic. And then the driver's seat, again, this leather, really good condition. No rips in the plastics, the upholstery. Same with the passenger seat as well. So we'll get in now and we'll fire her up. So foot on the brake and we'll press the start button. There we go. So can you see how it looks like that dash is flashing? If I move closer, you can see it's not flashing, but when I come away, it looks like it's flashing. It's something to do with the camera. Don't know why. I'd always mention that because for some reason it does it on every car, and I often get comments on that you can see there. If I move closer, you can see it's not flashing at all. You can see the exact mileage there. It's 98,949 miles. This light, where am I, over here, is just let us know that the door's open. In fact, we can go ahead and close that now. The light above that is to let us know that my seatbelt's not on, and then the one up here is to let us know that the handbrake is still applied. So moving on out now to the steering wheel, you've got some radio controls on the left hand side, cruise controls on the right hand side, as well as a speed limiter function. Some more radio controls down here, hang up call, answer call, etc. You've got your gear selectors, flappy paddle selectors on the back of the wheel there. Your headlights and indicators and your wipers, where you'd expect to find them, they're currently on the automatic setting, which I'd be tempted to leave it on. Just above your right knee, you will see there's a few options there. You've got your start stop button, because this is keyless, so you can just keep the keys in your pocket. Traction control, fog lights, and then your washers for the headlights as well. Having a look at the rest of the car then, we've got this nice dash, a nice radio screen with a sat nav and all your radio controls on there as well. Further down from there, you've got your air conditioning controls, and just behind the gear selector, you've got your heated seat controls, high and low positions. If we put the gear selector into reverse, we will see the reversing camera, and you have also got the sensors as well. You've got some 4-wheel drive selection settings here, your handbrake, bit of storage, and an adjustable armrest as well. Over on this side, your glove box, nice bit of storage. So the lighting's gone a bit funny there. There we go. And just whilst we're in here, we'll also show you the sunroof, which goes into the rear as well, and that is, if I can, there we go, electrically opening, which is nice, and that back bit goes back as well. So a really big sunroof. Did it go back any further? No, we'll have a look at that from the outside as well. Just whilst I'm in the front, I'm just going to go ahead and pop the bonnet. Yeah, there we go. The bonnet's open now. So I'll move into the rear row of seats. Again, same with the rear door card, really good condition, and then the rear seats also really good condition there as well. And there you can see the sunroof as well from the top in its open position. So coming on round now, let's go into the boot. Lovely big boot on this. And if we get under here, you'll find a spare wheel with your toolkit as well, full size spare. Alright, so coming on down this side now, and we'll go ahead and open the bonnet. It can be a little bit tricky doing this with one hand, but I'll try my best. Come on, there you go. So I have left the engine running. It's all there, all present and correct. So what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and give the vehicle a rev, first from the inside of the car. And then from the outside of the car. Perfect. I do always mention at this point that the engine note can sound slightly different recorded through a phone camera than it can do in real life, so just bear that in mind. I believe I've covered everything. If there's anything you think I've missed or you'd like me to go over in more detail, please let us know. But thanks for watching. Bye bye.